This king loved himself. Was it because of the portrait or the artist? A long time ago, there was this top-notch kingdom, ruled by a king who'd lost a leg and an eye in battle. One day, as the king was strolling through the palace halls, he noticed the portraits of his ancestors lined up on the walls. He thought to himself, tomorrow my little ones will walk through here, and they'll learn about our family's history from these pictures. But then, the king realized there wasn't a portrait of him in the bunch. He had a bit of a moment and thought, can anyone paint me up nice with all my flaws? So he summoned all the best artists from his kingdom and beyond. He made a big announcement, I want a portrait of myself to hang in the palace. The artist who does the best job will get a proper cracking reward. Now, all the artists had a good gander at the king. They started to think, how on earth are we going to paint someone with only one leg and one eye and make it look proper nice? Is that even possible? And they were all a bit worried that if the painting didn't turn out right, the king might flip his lid. One by one, they all backed off, too scared to give it a go. But then one artist stood up full of confidence and said, Your Majesty, I'll paint a picture of you so stunning it'll put a smile on your face. The king was chuffed and the rest of the artists were left gobsmacked. The king gave him the green light and the artist got to work. He sketched away, adding all the colors in the right places. After a few hours, he called out, Your Majesty, your portrait's ready. The ministers, the other artists, and everyone in the court were all on tenterhooks, wondering how could he possibly paint the king looking good. When the artist revealed his painting, everyone was stunned. The painting showed the king sitting on a horse, his missing leg hidden behind the horse, and his closed eye as he aimed a bow and arrow, all focused on the target. The portrait didn't show any of the king's flaws, but instead highlighted his strength and skill. The king was absolutely made up with the portrait. He gave the artist a reward that was beyond anything anyone could have imagined.